I think that they do have a part to play, but I think really they're probably indicative of England's position in world football. The way that England, it's an island nation. We're very proud of what we do. We couldn't have put in a better bid than we have done. But the fact that we are perceived to be perhaps outside the main body of power. So yes, a lot of people within FIFA will look at England and say, are you with us or are you against us? Are you part of the football family? And ultimately, I think that, that's really why that England have done fantastic bidding, but were they close enough to FIFA? I think there's got to be. I think there's certain things that are happening within the English game. The Premier League is the most watched league in the world. It's a fabulous product. It's a fabulous business. But perhaps the FA has become separated from that. And I think there's some issues, grassroots game, the fact that the top clubs have got to play a part in the way the game progresses. And I think that we've got to present ourselves as a united front. Okay, well, we're taking the premise that FIFA is not a transparent body, and football is a strange place. It's who you know, not what you know. And I think we, as the part of the bid team have said, you have to, FIFA are what they are. Investigative journalism in this country has come to say that we want to go after FIFA. We want to look at every nook and cranny. What are they hiding if we can't hold them up to the light? I think there are certain things. There's 2 members of the exec committee suspended at the moment, and there's obviously further allegations. And I think we're right to hold that up to the light. But unfortunately, can we ever achieve that? Because FIFA, it's a body owned by football associations around the world, not just Europe or even the UK. So we kind of have to accept what it is. I think it was worth every penny. We couldn't have put a better bid in. Unfortunately, I think this decision was decided perhaps before today, and I think that David Beckham. Don't get me wrong, the David Beckham Academy, was a lot in this bid for him personally. Life after football. So it's not all him being hired and coming in. Prince William, David Cameron. It's been fantastic, but ultimately Putin decided not to come. Perhaps he didn't have to come. Well, this is a devastating blow. I think this is the perfect opportunity for English football to focus itself, to really sort of focus on something 8 years in the future and pull together. Think about the grassroots of the game, how we connect to the top of the game. It has become polarised, the top and the bottom of the game. We've got to kind of do that if we want the English game to move forward. That's going to be difficult without the focus. But we've got to do it. There's simply no option if we want to go forward in the future and start winning tournaments and present ourselves as a united nation that can host major tournaments. Okay, well, the stated aim of FIFA is to take the game around the world to emerging markets, new markets. Russia is obviously one of those emerging markets, along with Brazil, 2014, and I'm sure 2022 as well. We've got, to take the game further afield. I think that's been a big part of FIFA's philosophy, and that's just something England couldn't offer. I think personally it was time to bring the game back home, to use a cliche, but ultimately you are going to go into a new area. And there's a lot of humanist and social, political reasons why Russia will host the good games and reach a lot of people.